Have you ever thought to yourself, I do that? I went there how many times? Or why have I been feeling this way recently? All of these things have to do with context. Context is defined as a set of interrelated conditions or states in which something exists or occurs. But what aspects of that state is relevant to you really depend on, well, you, and the goals you are currently attempting to achieve. Your goal could be to lose weight, kick a bad habit, or decrease your time on Facebook. No matter what your goal is, the question of how to more effectively track your progress, your successes and failures, or infer the causes of either is the focus of our project, ContextMe. Now for the concept behind ContextMe. First, assume we have an environment. Next, let's add you or me. Now we can introduce the sensors that give us the ability to capture important contextual data within or around us. Some of these sensors may be physically located in the environment around us, such as a video camera, a GPS, or a microphone, while other sensors may be located on our body. For example, a watch that can monitor heart rate, or accelerometers that can track our motion. The data captured from these devices can then be correlated, transformed, merged, and aggregated into something more useful, with the purpose of enabling people, such as you and me, to observe and analyze the results. Now is a good time to narrow our scope down to a single highly relevant use case. Zachary is 7 years old. He was diagnosed with autism at the age of 3. While excelling in school, Zach does need some additional help with both a specialist at school and outside therapy. His primary challenge is being able to adequately express his thoughts to people around him, making it difficult for him to interact with teachers and peers. More recently, Zachary has been experiencing an increasing number of episodes of stimming. Stimming is a behavior involving repetitive body movements that are hypothesized to self-stimulate one or more senses in a regulated manner. Examples of stimming include rocking back and forth, humming, pacing, and hand flapping. It is important to note, though, that specific stimming behaviors vary from person to person. In Zachary's case, he exhibits pacing in circles, clapping, and uttering. To illustrate, we will jump to a brief video clip. Zachary's parents are troubled because of what they perceive to be an increase in stimming episodes. However, they have difficulty in quantifying their behavior and inferring any causes. They have questions such as, is this happening at school? More so or less so? Is it being caused by increased stress? Are the new recommended therapies having an effect? ContextMe provides a way for parents and other interested parties to try to answer these questions and other questions like them. In the data acquisition phase, video, audio, motion, and heart rate data are collected via sensors in the environment and worn on the body. Next, the data is uploaded into the ContextMe software, where it is synchronized and converted so that it can be presented in a way that is easy to understand. Data can be collected in the environment of interest using the accelerometer wristbands, heart rate monitor, and video equipment. The ContextMe interface provides an aggregate view of all the data that was collected by the various sensors. In the top right corner, you see the video data, and below it, you see the heart rate data and the data from the 2 accelerometers. On the left-hand corner, the system indicates events of interest, like the highest heart rate. If the user clicks on that data, the system will jump to the appropriate point in all 3 data streams. In addition to viewing the data themselves, the parents can then take the data that was collected and analyzed by the ContextMe system and share it with others, such as the child's therapist or doctor. As it currently stands, an early prototype has been developed. However, many technical challenges remain. The goals of this system are to provide a way to understand the context surrounding stimming behaviors and other behaviors of interest, and to enable the individual, their parents, caregivers, and other stakeholders to share information and assess and understand changes in behavior. We'd like to thank Dr. Matthew Goodwin and his team at MIT and the students from the Contextual Computing Group at Georgia Tech for their help.